else. But I was going to say, what? I know you do the Womanhood Academy, but you also do other things.
I also do poetry, and I also do Ebony Love.
Which is lovely. I love the idea.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Ebony Love.
So Ebony Love is basically an event that we do monthly, and it's predominantly, we would say it's aimed at black people because it's Ebony Love, because we're just all about, as we've been talking about, community, creating a healthy family unit for our children, for ourselves. It is actually a dating event, but what we have put in place is a panel type of event, and that's what we've been doing for the first, I think we've done 5 events now, 5, and that's just to make sure that the people that are coming in, and when we do introduce the dating events and stuff like that, that it's intentional. So we call it intentional dating.
What do you mean by intentional?
Intentional is the opposite of Tinder and the opposite of
so it's not just about shoot.
It's not, basically, Not that Tinder doesn't have success stories, because I've heard some that are really successful, but I know that the trend is just to find somebody to hook up with. If it works, right? Exactly. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, whatever. We want people coming with an intention. I know myself, therefore I know what I'm looking for in a partner. I know what I can offer. I'm doing my healing. I'm working on myself. It's intentional, rather than you try to figure out who you are while you're trying to understand someone else,
know yourself,
and create a relationship.
That's about the trauma and the healing.
Exactly. So this is what we address. So we've had dear women, we've had dear men, and in these events, like it's crazy the amount of things that come out. We've had dear self, where you address the trauma that you've gone through, the things that you're accountable for. Where did you mess up? When did you sabotage yourself? When were you the toxic person in your relationship?
Toxic in there. I need to purge.
This is it. We all do. That's the beautiful thing. We all do. None of us are perfect. We're all work in progress. But it is being true to yourself, and then only then can you be true to another person and say, you know what, this is who I am. Because many times we meet someone and we're just putting our best self forward. We're going in like this, sideways, like this is my best angle, instead of just being like, you know what, this is all of me. This is where I'm at. This is my good. This is my bad. This is
why I'm single, because this is what I do. Because I think I was in a relationship for a long time, and then I got out and I had my little wild period. Now I'm centered, but I'm not willing to, like, when I meet someone, I'm not willing to, not even a compromise. I don't mind compromising, but I'm not going to hide parts of myself.
Good.
I'm not going to be like, well, I like this. I've got this kid. I've got this. I want them to get this side. You need to see all of them. I'm like, guys, look at me. And they're like, whoa, you're a bit much. But maybe I'll find that I might have to come along to the intentional date. I might scare the guys. I'm like, no, please.
Okay, so how do you get into this intentional? Because we're definitely intentional. So how do you get into this intentional?
Okay, so basically, it's for men, it's free, because we're trying to. Talk to me about that response, ladies. Talk to me about that.
No, I don't know. I get
a lot of time.
You want to get the men in there,
right?
And they do women's free for raves all the time when they're trying to get in there.
We do have a lot of freeness. We do have a lot of privilege that we have to recognise as ladies. Do you know what I mean? So we thought, okay, let's appease ourselves.
So do you get?
Our kings.
You get nice.
Do you know what?
Cheapskate men.
No, tell us about the quality.
I don't buy the drinks.
No, this is it. No. I've had a couple of drinks. But no, the quality of men is very, very good, because you're not going to get a man. And all of that.
You got my phone?
All of it.
Come next time.
Because their head is... The next event is on the 26th. You need to come.
My daughter's
really? It's my wife's birthday as well, but I'm going to take her out the day after.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically, you're not going to get a guy coming in just for fun. You're going to get somebody, because everybody knows what the event is about and what it's geared towards. And we're not doing the singles dating mixers at the moment. We're doing these events where you sit down, you talk, you reason, you share,
people,
and yourself as well. So you're going to get a man that is very introspective, has a progressive outlook, wants to grow. Do you understand? And that's what we're aiming for men and women to be in the same space and just be exploring and getting used to talking to each other and around each other.
And that's communication.
Communication. Because you'll be surprised what somebody says, what a man says, and what a woman receives. You'll say it back to him and he'll be like, no, I didn't say that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. And then from there, sometimes you'll find a shutdown. Usually if it's a one-on-one, sometimes I've heard something and I'll be like, okay, so did you mean blah, blah, blah? And they're like, no, and get frustrated. And then that might be the end of our conversation. Whereas in these spaces, we facilitate those. I'm the host, so I facilitate. I facilitate. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I facilitate that, and we kind of work our way around until we do reach an understanding, and we're understanding each other.
I mean, I've been saying I want to get to the to one of the events, but I'm so busy. But I am going to come.
What's your age group?
You don't have an age range.
So what's the oldest men that
you're thinking? Come on,
I'm trying to think.
Range,
okay, from what I've seen, I'm not good at guessing ages, but we've had, I'd say, the oldest 60s,
well,
60s.
Because I'm not trying to be.
So you've got your professional.
All these, I go all these little shows, 25. I'm 40.
Age range? So you're 40.
So,
what kind of age range do you go for?
I would say maybe. Like, I don't think I could go less than, 10. I get a lot of young ones coming up to me when I go out. And
I can imagine.
Well.
So you say you
It's not fair. It's not fair for me to do what I want to do. So I try to have like a 10-year with no cut off.
Really?
And then older, I don't know. I haven't really dated that much older. I wouldn't mind dating an older man, but he has to be firm though.
But you know, when you say no less than 10, you know what jumps in my mind? You know when we were at school, they say female, girls mature quicker than men. So when you're going 10 years younger, how mature is he? Because you're looking at a 30-year-old.
But this is what I'm saying, but I'm just limited because I get a lot of them the people that come to me, especially when I go out and I'm dressed, I look younger than I am.
Yeah.
The people that I interact with, I get 25, I'm like, guys, seriously?
Yeah.
28, and I'm like...
So do you not even give them an opportunity to get to know them, or do you just you've got your...
There's too many. I haven't really got the time or the patience to have those kind of interactions. And then for someone that age, what they want, well, I know what they want, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get to them.
Yeah.
So it's like, at the moment, I'm actually very, very single, and I'm not really interacting because it's not like I wouldn't say it's a waste of time. I'm a bit of a cynic. I'm not even sure. I say to people, I don't know if I believe in love anymore. Like and everyone's looking at me like, oh girl, okay. But no, you see the pain in their face. I'm not saying, I don't know. It's a myth. Like, I don't know. So I'm kind of like, if the fairy tale comes, I'll grab it, and I am open to it. But if I'm gonna find someone that gets me, that's mentally on my mental intellect, spiritual, freaky, because that hasn't been part of the package, physically attractive, financially secure, open-minded.
Yeah.
Where is he at? So it's that one where, and then the interactions that I do have, it's like, I'm sitting there thinking, this is, seriously, it's like, it's so, like, either one-dimensional or shallow.
Where do you meet them?
I mean, nowadays I'm meeting lots of different people from different places. A lot of previously, sometimes when I'm partying and going out, so obviously that's why you get those kind of people. Yeah. But to find like somebody my age who is in the right mindset and secure enough in themselves to handle me. Because a lot of men, it's difficult for them. Like, where you go, just like that. Are you in the limelight? You're doing modelling. You can't. You want me to sit in a corner, and I'm not going to do it.
Do you find that? So is that with older men that you have those types of experiences, or is it just men in general?
I think sometimes it's men in general. I think it depends on how secure they are in themselves.
Right.
And as you said, Nat, you know, when you're out there in the public and you're in the limelight and you've got this going on and that going on, and they've got to be secure within themselves to do your journey with you and know that it's okay. Yeah. But also, as she said, they've got to be secure financially. They've got to, you know, I'm not going to move away from who I am to accommodate you. There ain't no compromising here.
No.
So yeah, I think I'm way past
willing
that
to compromise,
part where I'm not giving you my shoulder, but I'm giving you the whole
someone
arm.
else. No,
and then sometimes it's too like men find me intimidating because I am very forthright. I'm very open. I'm very in touch with my sexuality. Sometimes it's a lot. Like, they're like, whoa, it's way too much.
Yeah.
So, do I have to mute myself? And I found I did that a lot in my relationship, where I feel like I'm not. That, when you're in a relationship, I find as a woman, you almost have to turn yourself down a notch in a way to respect the man's ego. In a lot of ways. Yeah. Whereas when you're like as a single woman or when I'm on my own, I walk with my head up and I deal with the attraction with banter and you know, a little flirtation. But when you've got a man, it's like, well, I have to, you know, I can't solicit inattention. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't be too loud. So there's like.
So was that you before or in your growth now? Would you? I know
how to keep a man happy.
Right. How do you keep a man happy, girl? Where's my pen? Like,
first of all, tend to his ego. Basically, make him feel secure. But then, what happens when you're doing that? You're not making yourself happy. Like I know how to make you feel comfortable within yourself. I know how to please you sexually. I know how to make you to feed your belly. I know how to keep you happy. But then, I'm almost not being myself because if I'm my loud, vivacious, in-your-face character, that's also offensive. Well, why are you soliciting attention? Why are you flirting? Why are you smiling up in the man's face? I'm not smiling.
Yeah, but
you're like, I smile when I do. Like, talk about it, just sucking the tea. I'm sitting like that. I'm sorry. We're running out of time. Oh my God.
Can I just quickly ask?
Go on.
So if he was acting like how you act, how would you?
What do you mean?
How would you respond? So if he was speaking to other ladies, harmless, but go for it, right? Okay.
I'm very secure in myself. So if you want her, you will go for her. If you really want me, then you know where your red buttons and you will come home.
That's exactly my approach. That's how I feel about it.
It doesn't always work the same way. So. Let me ask you, are you saving your poem or are you gonna be sharing
I could do
some of your fire part? Because this lady, all the other stuff that she's doing, she is amazing, but her poetry penetrates with a line up one of your poems that I put on to promote. Is it penetrates the chakra? Penetrate the sacral chakra like a West Indies breeze.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I read that. Ebony Love. Yeah, the guys did like that one. They did.
So you're going to share a little bit?
I am, and I think I'll keep in theme with what our conversation has been about, which was predominantly about the children, the next generation, etc., etc. This has kind of got a Black History Month feel to it as well. I actually performed this last month in a school that I did a workshop in with years 10 to 11, I believe. And yeah, they really liked it. They were like, "Miss, you got bars." So I think they were a bit shocked as well. But
Well, give it a bars then.
So would you excuse me just one moment while I gather my truth? As a matter of fact, I couldn't give a damn if I sound uncouth. The time has come and I'm dragging off my new Celeste. Flip the script, now you're the Negro's bitch. It's your tears and fears that make my people rich, so roles reverse, let's rebound the curse. I got goons lynching coons and no need for proofs because the shaman are teaching our star seeds in schools. I'm honey complected, but I got tar black molasses in me. It was the ancestors that dragged me into this particular epiphany now. Would you believe that I had a dream? It was this generation that set our people free. Listen good, I pray that you feel me. I got this message and I beg you let me land it neatly. I'm saying rise up kings, rise up queens. The shackles are loose but the psyche needs to free. This is not a request, it's until spiritual death. I won't stop shedding till I have nothing left. This is pure truth but it sounds like a threat. It's little old me with a blade to master's neck. It's no wanty, it's more like a need. History living in me like my next sweet seed. I got a whole nation to feed, but fret no need, we're all gonna eat. We are the true warriors, so we must succeed. So let today be that day we all say, I declare and decree it's our time to lead. Yeah, Naturalie. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, thank you so much.
Blessings,
you know,
blessings.
Amazing. It's been so lovely to
It's been awesome. It's been awesome.
Such powerful minds, and what you're actually doing in the community is having such impact. So, you know, like I like to see it as I plant seeds. I might never see the oaks. I might never see them. But you lot are out there planting seeds, impacting lives, and people are going to remember you for the things and the input that you've had in their lives. So I'll thank you.
Thank you.
In advance
Thank you for having us.
them.
It's been awesome.